everyone. Welcome to the last day of my 5 days bootcamp, Power BI, where I was taking you from beginner to advanced level. Congratulations, you guys have made it to day 5. Until now, we have learned a lot about Power BI. Day 1 was where we talked about Power BI. We looked into the interface, we downloaded the application, we saw the Power Query editor, and a little bit into the slicers, visualization, and just making ourselves comfortable with the application. Day 2 was actually importing a data set and cleaning it, modeling it, trying to understand what our data is. Day 3 was taking you to the advanced level, and we talked about DAX, which was the coding language of Power BI. Day 4 was about bringing and combining all of this together, bringing your visualizations together and creating a dashboard. And today, finally, in day 5, we'll be talking about Power BI service and how we can share this dashboard that we have created to the stakeholders. So let's begin. So Power BI service, basically, it does 3 very important things for you. The first is you can view these reports on a web browser rather than opening your desktop application. The second is that you can share these dashboards with anyone and everyone in your organization. You can control who you are sharing this dashboard with, and they don't need to have the desktop application or anything fancy or even know about Power BI. It just appears as a web page for them. And the next very interesting thing is you can set alerts. So whenever there is a manipulation in your data set, for example, say the stock level is less than 10,000 units. So you'll get an alert in your Teams or your email as you set it. So basically, Power BI Desktop, which we were using until now, is the place where you build, where you are the developer. And Power BI Service, which is the web page, and you can open this on your web browser. Just type in app.powerbi.in, and this is where you can share, refresh your data, and collaborate with your peers. So let's just jump into the Power BI application. This is the dashboard that we have created until now. We'll go on our ribbon, click on Home. The first step is, of course, save this database. So you go on File and then just hit Save, or if you're saving it for the first time, Save As, and then you can choose a location, rename your file and save it. For me, it's saved. So I'll directly go on Home, and then towards the right, you have this option called Publish, which says Publish this report online in the Power BI service. I'll click on that. And then you would get this dialog box which says where you want to save it or the destination. For me, I will just simply select my workspace and then hit select. So it's publishing, and once the load is completed, we'll be able to see this in our Power BI web page. This is done. This is the quick link to go to your dashboard, but I'll not use this link. I'll just directly go on my web browser. I have already opened app.powerbi.com, and you see my workspace has the Power BI dashboard that we have created. So I hit OK. So yeah, see on the web browser now you can see your dashboard. You can use your dashboard from here, and anyone in your organization can also view it from here. So the next step or interesting part is how you can export this. So for example, you do not want to share the entire dashboard, but you want to link it with your email as an attachment or as a PDF file. So you can just simply click on export and then PDF, and you can select what values you want to export. So instead of blank, we want a PDF that shows data about Calgary or just Toronto. So that is what you'll be selecting, and then hit export, select PDF, use current values, and you can, if you have multiple pages in your dashboard, you can select this option for just the current page, or you can leave it as is and just hit export. So you see the download is happening in the background. Once that is done, your PDF would open up, and then you can easily share that PDF with your stakeholders. So that is the first part. Similarly, there are other export options available too. So you can try those options. The second is, so your PDF is done, you can see how it opens up. And then that is something that you can share. So this is a static view. It's a PDF view, which you can share with your stakeholders. So for now, I'll just close this PDF view and go back to my dashboard. The second option is you can share this using the share button, and then you can either use email addresses, send them an email with this link, or you can hit the copy link button, which will give you a link to this dashboard. Anyone with this link can open and view this dashboard, and you can also manage access, give them maybe edit rights or do not download rights. So you can kind of manage the permission section from here. That is the second beautiful thing that this web page can do for you. The third is the alerts. So for that, again, on the top bar, you see set alerts. So we click on that, and here you get everything from the dashboard. So for example, let me say stock cover days. So whenever I want to set an alert on the stock cover days, so I hit that, and then you get two options, changes or becomes. So changes, if I don't hit anything, whenever there's a change, either an increase or decrease in this number, I will get an alert. But I do not want that. I want to set a specific criteria. So I hit on becomes, and then I set a condition that if my stock cover days become less than, say, 100 days, so send me a notification via Teams, or you can select your email as well. So send me a notification, and then you can add all the users who this email will be initiated to. So right now it's just my name, and then I'll hit apply, and that alert is set. So whenever my stock is less than 100, I would get that Teams notification. So you can set as many number of alerts, you can set as many number of criteria, whatever makes sense to you. So that is what you can do with this web service. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to cover in this session. What are the next steps that you can do? So the first thing is go and watch all the videos again. It will help you just refresh everything. Create your own dashboard. Look around yourself. See what data you're using. What are the tasks that you can simplify? What are the insights that you can create for your team or the organization you're working in? Or if you're looking for a job, maybe pick up data from GitHub. And yeah, these 5 days have been amazing. I think like every day I was looking कि यार कब टाइम होगा कब पढ़ाना है, so it's been very interesting, something out of my routine, so yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, this was the first time that even I've studied Power BI, and I think the course was very simple, very easy to follow. I used to do my revision just before the class, so it was a good experience that way as well. And throughout the
Hmm.
classes, I was thinking how to. So I'm from a sales background. I was just thinking how to apply it in my sales profile, and the
Hmm.
common problem that we face is while we are sitting with someone, the inventory that we have that we can offer to sale, it's usually in a format that is not that easy to understand. But with this
Hmm.
dashboard, I'm sure I can make something out of it. I was just
Yeah.
working on it while you were talking that how I can implement it. So yes, I think every industry has a particular way of using it, and it's a good learning experience.
Yeah, I think मतलब sales में तो काफी बढ़िया तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं. What I love is that I love hearing you say कि अरे data modeling ये होती है, this is the application I'm using, because like
Uh,
हम दोनों में वो डिफरेंस हमेशा रहे, लाइक यू बीइंग फ्रॉम द कॉमर्स बैकग्राउंड, मी बीइंग फ्रॉम द साइंस बैकग्राउंड. मुझे तुम्हारी टर्मिनोलॉजी समझ नहीं आती, तुम्हें मेरे जार्गन नहीं समझ आते. तो मुझे एकदम ऐसा था, इट फेल्ट लाइक अ प्राउड सिस्टर कि यार मतलब मेरी कॉमर्स वाली बहन ये बोल रही है कि भाई तुमने डैक्स
mm.
कोड किया क्या, सो शी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट कोडिंग एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट. तो मेरे लिए वो एकदम ऐसे प्राउड सिबलिंग मोमेंट था. तो
I
या
think
आई लव
you
लव
have a
अबाउट
very
दैट.
good teacher quality as well. You know how to teach in the most simplest manner. It was, matlab, it didn't felt very complicated or very confusing, I would say. I was easily able to grasp it. Plus, I'm a quick learner. What can I say?
नहीं डेफिनेटली यार, आई लव योर क्यूरोसिटी, लाइक जो तुम क्वेश्चंस पूछती हो या फिर तुम ऐसे खुद से इतना स्टूडियस होती हो चीजों के लिए, तो आई आई रियली लव दैट अबाउट यू. एंड या डेफिनेटली मतलब यार आई वुड से कि मैंने अपने छोटे भाई को बहुत पढ़ाया है तो मुझे ना ये स्किल मुझे लगता है मुझे वहीं से मिली है कि
Uh,
भाई. बट अब तो यार हमारा छोटा भाई बहुत इंटेलिजेंट हो गया. आई थिंक यू शुड ब्रिंग हिम समडे.
yeah,
वो
someday
हमें कुछ
Power
पढ़ाए.
B. It's like Power BI to podcast series. Let's do it.
हाँ.
But anyway,
हाँ, but yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that kept aside, what are you looking forward next?
I think for me next is I feel like I should do another boot camp about some other tool. मतलब ऐसा I'm really looking forward to making more videos, and I'm just kind of yeah, it just excites me and it's a good revision. मतलब मेरे लिए भी it helps a lot. और कुछ नया ही हर बार समझ आता है
I
तो
I remember where this entire thing came from. Well, I was randomly looking at your LinkedIn and I got this idea. Why don't you teach me this? Because I never
yeah.
knew that you're so good at all these Power BI, these tools and everything. I saw your LinkedIn and I was like, oh my God, she knows a lot. Why don't I take advantage of it? So I suggested this. Let's do this
Yeah.
5 day series and this that. And you said that there's an interview coming up for which you need a
Hmm.
dashboard. And I think it was a very good idea. मतलब the idea got executed
Hmm.
in a way that was a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
So,
that played a major role. I
right,
hope this
definitely,
has
yeah.
also helped everyone who has viewed this video because it
Right.
did
That's
surely.
more important. Like I really want people to kind of resonate and feel that
Hmm.
they're gaining something from this. I know it was like a quick series and I was not able to touch base on each and everything that Power BI can do. But I think this series can give you like a quick head start into
Hmm.
the tool and just make you familiar and comfortable with it. And yeah, and then you can like kind of dig in.
I
to-
think sky is the limit to this particular tool. However you
Hmm.
can imagine, you can use it. That's the best way to put it.
ये तो है यार मुझे लगता है हमसे ज्ञान भरी बातें होती नहीं है कि बस जाके देख लो यार वीडियोस बहुत बढ़िया है सीख लोगे कुछ
So anyway, I think it was a good session.